not my problem. It's not my problem.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't help with the time and the obvious. Don't help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of a the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we make.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Russ now from the gun. That's him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A handoff to Tracy. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Tracy once more. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. The throw is caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On 4th down, Wilson. Pass brought in by Slayton. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Making some progress here. An excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. Out. Come on, 2.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
21G.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Here we go on 4th down. Tagovailoa forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
Damn, bro. Come on. Hey, come on, bro. I ain't niggas vlogging. Bro. Oh my God, bro.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that. Nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go right back to Tracy. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st down from the red zone. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast. Wilson now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Through the contest. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 3rd and goal. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
So, Brad, come on.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy.
Play action, same shit. What I tell you?
It's another first half mistake.
Doing the PA cross.
Again.
Come on.
And the Giants take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the...
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead to 14-0. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense
that
who was out there.
Yo. Rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
There's not talk. I fucking right.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let me. There's 60 degrees and shit.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy setting up that play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Bobby Okereke. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Next to score, Giants 21, 49ers nothing.
Oh, y'all will take some deep shots. We down 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six.
Stack up that middle, bro.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
He's known for fumbling.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be back near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy.
You got your one. You got your one.
Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, I see it.
The throw is looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Senadimo's got it. And the Giants work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You see that out loud?
Oh, you got me fine.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 38-yard line.
Again, following the sack.
Rails entirely, taking the L on
What
each of the
was
first
that,
2 plays
bro?
leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here's Wilson to the air. Throwing it deep off his back foot. He's got it inside the 25. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
A big gain on the play. But it leads to fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And they'll turn
That's right. I said
it
no.
over
Fred. God damn
comes
it.
up empty and off the
I
field
should
they
have went for
go.
Lenore.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to
Fred,
see it
don't knock that
happen.
ball out.
One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the gun is Purdy. And they pick him off again.
Bro.
And the Giants
I'm not
take
even
it
gonna
away
flip this one.
once
This one,
again.
I'll
The
flip it.
5th time they've intercepted in this game. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Oh, is this nigga finally gonna, bro? Ew. Boat time. Out of here. What is he talking about, bro? They're packing niggas up, bro. They're packing niggas up. Niggas who don't really believe me. Niggas want to say shit back. Niggas up. All I gotta say. Pack them up. Pack them up. Get them out of here, bro. Honestly. Hey, I know I lose. But I lose. Don't worry about that, bro. Pack them out. Get them out. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something same. And my Dixie, all right, bro. I got an excellent play. Yeah, good day.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Giants. Two teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Just a gain of a couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, here's Tracy. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
That's good for the Giants. They're first down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here's Wilson. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
That's another New York Giants.
They go play action with Wilson. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 26 yards. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. That's caught. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
At the 32-yard line.
Jackson now. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 to score. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Jackson. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
Play action. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's got this down to over 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Give him 7 there. Tackle. They're in better shape now.
Got your ass more yardage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now it's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. Gets by him, and a little daylight. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Henry trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far.
No, we changed it.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Wilson. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that one off the mark behind
You gotta move.
incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. There you go.
That's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33.
Peter Wilson toss that bitch up there.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but
that's
let's be
tired.
honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with
do
a
it
throw? I
straight.
don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I want you to take this little man. She is not.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick is indeed good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Jackson rolling to his right.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
A first down carry for Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. it's Henry.
Stop.
And
They're
they'll
good with
bring
a
it
drive
down
right now.
at the 13-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
9 yards. And the Ravens.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
No. 180. 180.
Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Stop short of the goal line. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-8. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with...
That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, yeah.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Let me go ahead and show my age.
Got to take it sometimes.
I liked it when they would fake it from
No,
the
it's
3-yard
fine.
line, right? When
Hey,
line
what?
up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
1st down, Baltimore.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss.
35-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife
This
Stadium.
dude's finally been some combat. Wow.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings it to Anderson, and it's complete. The tight end has it. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on 3rd down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Henry running right. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. To throw is Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Hey, report.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. to the 26 for a first. This is third down. And the busy night for Henry continues. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard. They're 2 shy of the 30. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
An 8-yard loss.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal.
And no, wide left. It's no good. And a tough finish to this one. So 3 points, the deciding margin. And the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how
Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. stopped on the run back at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 60 Bs in the dime set. Staying with Robinson. And again, the run is shut down. 3 plays all on the ground to begin this game, Brock. None work, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
They send a man in motion. Fourth down, Penix. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play fake. Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yeah, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Wilson on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
2nd and 10 now. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another New York Giants.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants who have 1st and 10.
I'll go special! I'll go special!
Wilson now from the gun. Up by Theo Johnson. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Tracy. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, it's Wilson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's on target to Johnson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Russ now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Blitz coming. Russ. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. And no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run?
Yeah, okay. This was good, bro. How to make a nigga miss.
With a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on a 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating it now. Well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Penix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Don't do that.
Oh, someone stepped
Don't
in.
do that. Don't
It's
do that.
intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you
That's a good ass block. Oh my God. Yo, that's a good ass fucking block.
20, 30. These defenders,
I think
you
got
throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9.
Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I'm not trying to keep them in
It
bounds.
just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Time left for maybe a return.
Let's get a little 15 on Anthony.
Here as they send this away.
I was away from that. I was
So
about
no
to say.
return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 9. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing the out route complete.
Oh, fuck, I was trying to do something. I can't make it different.
And the Giants will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for a New York Giant.
Ross out of the pistol. Finding Johnson once more. He has room past the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
19 more yards. That's another Giants.
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Russ is going to cook here. This throw is caught. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They run. Here's Tracy. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Oh, I got too fucking greedy. I should have went the other way, bruh. Yeah, you got it. That's a pick 6.
And the Falcons.
Oh, why did that thing like just stop?
Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right after that, but as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work. Breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
Running left is Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. On 2nd down, Robinson. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I would take the field goal. This will be too early, bro.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
I tell you, bro.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This is Tracy. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On play action now, Wilson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And they get to him on 4th down.
On block mode.
And a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Penix now on 1st down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in the tackle box. He's going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't.
Oh, what the?
You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, and you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Back to throw it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Falcons trail by 8. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Come near the goal line. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Bowling finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
It's caught right side by Johnson. In progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
From a great throw to a nice route, Cat.
Logged. Bye. Bye. I'm all right. I'm gonna end the stream there. Hope y'all enjoy. Thanks for watching.